Hey everybody, here's the warrior goddess talking to you, and I will help you appreciate life again. Like I was talking about last time, I have been constructing a process to go through so you can more clearly see how and why life is worth living. And the first part of this process is about identifying your dream project. You have to know what you want to do. You can't just start doing something before you are 100% sure that this is something you want to spend your time doing. If not, you're only going to give up. And what you want to do is kind of identifying what you want to do is the most challenging, because your whole day is spent, with events and people just bombarding you with things you have to do and problems you have to solve, and you never get you never get the time to actually sit down and think about and ponder and just let time pass without having specific what you perceive to be very important things to solve for you and for others all the time. So you never get the time to actually you never take the time to identify this. So I've constructed a process, a kind of workshop for you to be able to identify this better. I'll just outline what the course content will be, and you could actually do this just by doing the things that I say. So the first step is to sit down. You get a piece of paper, and then you write down on the piece of paper who you perceive yourself to be. On the form, I'm the type that I am. I'm this or that type of person. For example, I'm not a public speaker. I'm not a meat eater. First, you make 5 sentences like this, what type you are, and then after that you may make 5 sentences stating who you're not. I'm not the type that. I am not a meat eater. I am not outgoing. I'm not a people pleaser. So when you have this, you have 4 positive statements about you, who you are, and then 5 negative. So after that, you put that aside, and then we're going into an Osho-inspired meditation. So which means that we're moving to music. It's 10 minutes where you breathe quickly, like this. You just breathe like this very quickly for 10 minutes. And then after that, we will step into a kind of crazy dance where you're supposed to regress into childhood. You're just going to let yourself loose and go crazy in a way. And then you're dancing for 10 minutes. And after that, when you've been doing these intense exercises, we calm down and sit for 10 minutes and meditate. So that was the second step. And then after that, we're back to the drawing table. So you can either choose to draw, or you can write down what you loved doing as a child. And it doesn't have to be so specific. It's just, when did you feel that you were really enjoying yourself, and when were you in the flow when you were little? Like for me, I loved to sit by myself and draw. I made small villages of people that it was like a village where there were families, and they went to visit each other. I made it in plastilina. I drew it, and I was like I really enjoyed my own company, to the point that people were asking themselves if I was lonely and sad, but I hadn't even reflected on it. So when you have you draw this, or you write it down, and so the next step is to write down 5 activities that you always wanted to acquire these skills, or you always wanted to do these activities, but life came in the way, so you didn't actually you never got about to do it in practice. So you can write 5 activities or skills that you would want to have down, and then you rate them. Those skills or activities that were really important to you, you rate them above 5, and those that were less important, you rate below 5. So 10 on a scale from 1 to 10. So 10 is what would be most important for you. So now you have like a 2x2 table, 2 columns, and now you are going to give reasons why you never actually acted on your these activities or skills that you really wanted to acquire. So again, you write down those reasons. For example, my parents never supported me. My family never liked that type of activities. And then you rate it. You rate in the same manner. And so after that, it's time to detail these arguments better, because now you've come up with some kind of very general formulations, and now you have to detail that more. What does that actually mean? You can explain better what those reasons really mean. And so finally, now we have a table of 3 columns, but now you will merge that with the previous one where you said what you always wanted to do. And also okay, now it's getting complicated. Anyways, I'm not going to take it as this detail, because I don't think that I will actually have to do this more structured. But the point is that you will be merging what type you have described yourself to be with these other explanations for why you didn't actually act on your dream. And then then in the next step, you're actually going to defend your choice on Super Soul Sunday with Oprah Winfrey. I guess I don't have to explain who she is, but she's a woman that, in spite of everything going against her, abusive childhood and everything, she has obtained to kind of becoming a millionaire and helping many people in America, in developing countries. And so you're going to make your case in front of Oprah to explain to her why you can't act on your dream. So after you finish that assignment, we're going to meditate on death. And I have a detailed process where you go through meditation on death. And so after that, you're just going to jot down your feelings, how you feel. And then you're not going to do anything more until the next day. You're revisiting in the morning. And then you look at the piece of paper that you wrote the day before. And now you can make a decision whether you want to act on your dream or if you want to let it go. And if you decide to let it go, either you're not ready, you've not been able to actually identify your dream, and you can come back to the process later. Or I can congratulate you that you're actually living your dream. And you should write down 5 reasons why you're really grateful for where you are. And you could also write down 5 reasons why you took this course and how you can improve and grow yourself even more. So this is kind of, I was kind of rambling on with this content, but it's structured in a specific way. And I think to do that, I have to build it up maybe through Udemy, or maybe if I do it here, I have to do it more structured and give you the tables so you can fill in, and give you breaks so you can actually have time to do the assignments. But this was just to give you an idea, and I actually have tried it out on friends of mine, and what I realized was that not everybody is comfortable with this. One of my friends, she got very defensive, and it might be understandable because you hadn't asked for it. And if you're not looking to do some deep introspection, you might open up things that you're not ready to go into. So, but I suspect that you can choose that for yourself. So you can just turn off the computer or unsubscribe. But anyways, if you want to follow my channel, please subscribe. It will be more structured content when time comes. This was kind of impulsive. So if you have any comments or questions, please write comments or questions down below, so maybe I can improve the workshop or online course or whatever this will be. Anyways, thank you for listening. Bye.